Welcome, dear students. Hopefully all are well. Today now I am taking class accountancy. Now discussing weighted average profit. How to calculate weighted average profit. Okay. Then now weighted average profit. How to calculate? Weighted average profit method. Weighted average profit method. Weighted average profit method. It is in this method under which weight is assigned. In this method, which weight is assigned in each year. In this method, weight is assigned in each year. Okay. Normal business profit. Normal business profit for each year. Normal business profit for each year is multiplied with the assigned weight to determine the value that is weighted profit. So in this method, which is weight is assigned in each year, normal business profit is every year. Normal business profit is calculated each year is multiplied with the assigned weight. It is called weighted average profit. So now at first, you to calculate the normal business profit. After that, you multiply the assigned weight and to determine the weighted profit. Okay. Then now in this method, which is weight is assigned in each year, normal business profit for each year is multiplied with the assigned weight to determine the value that is weighted profit. Okay. So now, valuation of goodwill. Step 1, calculate normal business profit. Calculate normal business profit. Now, normal business profit normal business profit is to calculate business profit is to be calculated as under A. Take profit each year. Take profit each year. Take profit each year. B. Deduct abnormal gain. Deduct abnormal gain, bracket profit, if any credited to profit and loss account, such as any credited to profit and loss account, such as gain / profit on sale of fixed assets. On sale of fixed assets. Okay. Now, at first calculate, take the profit each year. B. Deduct abnormal gain of profit, if any, credited to profit and loss account, such as gain profit as on sale on fixed assets. Such gain profit as on sale of fixed assets. Now, next, C. Deduct recurring expenses. Deduct recurring expenses not incurred during the year. Not incurred during the year. Next, abnormal loss, if any, abnormal loss, if any, incurred during the year, and debited to profit and loss account. And debited to profit and loss account. Deduct recurring expenses not incurred during the year. The abnormal loss, if any, incurred during the year and debited to profit and loss account. Okay. Step 2. Step 2, select the weight. To be assigned Now, already weight to be given in the problem to each year's profit. To each year profit, assigned to each year profit. Step 3, calculate weighted average profit. Calculate weighted average profit. Weighted average profit. Now, year profit, weight product. Here A, B, C, D, B into C. Now here profit, total of product and total of weight. So now calculate the weighted average profit. Now determine the year, take the year, profit, weight and product. Column year A, B, C, D. Year profit will be given in the problem, weight will be given in the problem, product is equal to profit into weight. Product is equal to profit into weight. Okay. Now step 4. Step 4. Find the value of goodwill. Find the value of goodwill. Value of goodwill. So goodwill is equal to weighted average profit. Goodwill is equal to weighted average profit. Weighted average profit into number of years profit. Number of years weighted average profit. Goodwill is equal to weighted average profit into number of years profit. Now this is the complete the methods of goodwill. How to calculate weighted average profit method. How to calculate weighted average profit. Okay. Now next, super profit method. Super profit method. When a business earn profit, what is super profit method? Now when a business earn profit at a certain percentage of profit at a certain percentage of the capital employed, is called the normal rate of return. So when a business earn a profit at a certain percentage of the capital employed, capital means now this amount will be invested in the business, capital employed is called normal rate of return. But a buyer's advantage lies in the excess of the normal return, on capital employed, normal return on capital employed, the excess of actual oblique average profit over normal profit is known as super profit. But a buyer's advantage lies on the excess of the normal return on capital employed, normal return on capital employed, the excess of actual average profit over normal profit is known as excess of actual profit over normal profit is known as super profit. So when the business earn a profit at a certain percentage of the capital employed. Now in business certain percentage of the capital employed is called normal rate of return. But a buyer's advantage lies in the excess of the normal return on capital employed, excess in the normal rate on capital employed. The excess of actual profit over normal profit is called super profit. Example, a firm has capital employed, a firm has capital employed of rupees 10 lakh and its return on capital employed is 15%, that is 1,50,000. Normal return on capital employed in similar business is 10%, that is rupees 1 lakh. So the firm has super profit. The firm has super profit rupees 50,000, that is 1,50,000 minus 1 lakh. The firm capital employed rupees 10 lakh and the return on capital employed 15%, that is 1,50,000. Normal return on capital employed in similar business is 10%, that is 1 lakh. So the firm has super profit 50,000, 1,50,000 minus 1 lakh, total 50,000. This is the capital employed. This is the capital employed. Okay. Capital employed. What is capital employed? It means capital invested in the firm to carry on business it is calculated to determine it is calculated to determine the value of goodwill, So capital employed may be calculated as follows. It means capital invested in the firm to carry on business. It calculates the determine the value of goodwill. Capital employed in the may be calculated as follows. So now it is calculated on the two times. One is liability approach and other is asset approach. One is liability approach and other is asset approach. And the liability approach the share capital plus reserve and surplus, share capital plus reserve and surplus plus long term debt minus preliminary expenses minus discount on issue of shares, oblique debentures. The liability approach, how to calculate capital employed? Share capital plus reserve and surplus plus long term debt minus preliminary expenses, discount issue of shares and debentures. Okay? Or capital employed is equal to capital plus reserve minus goodwill minus fictitious assets minus non-trade investment. Now another way capital employed calculate capital plus reserve minus goodwill, minus fictitious assets minus non-trade investment, Okay. So now another side, asset sides or asset approach. Number two, asset side approach. Capital employed is equal to all assets except goodwill, non-trade investment, and fictitious assets minus outside liabilities. Capital employed is equal to all assets except goodwill, non-trade investment and liabilities assets minus outside liabilities. Or capital employed is equal to capital employed is equal to fixed assets plus current assets minus current liability. Fixed assets plus current assets minus current liability. Fixed assets plus current assets minus current liability. Okay. How to calculate average capital employed? How to calculate average capital employed? The average capital employed is equal to average capital employed is equal to opening capital employed plus closing capital employed plus closing capital employed divided by 2, or average capital employed is equal to average capital employed is equal to capital employed minus half of the current year's profit, Okay. The average capital employed is equal to opening capital employed plus closing capital employed divided by 2, or average capital employed is equal to capital employed minus half of the current year's profit. Okay. Thank you. Today is now end my class. Now carry on the next class after 10 minutes.